Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, today we have a special guest with us, and his name is Dheeraj. He recently got selected in Infosys. So today he is here, and he will be sharing his written experience, interview experiences, and when did he write the exam, when did he got the result. So all those things he is going to share with us. So before we proceed further, I wanted to congratulate Dheeraj. So congratulations, Dheeraj, for getting selected in Infosys.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so please, let us start with your introduction and share all your experiences with respect to Infosys written and Infosys, because you are from mechanical background, and
Yes, sir.
definitely being from mechanical and getting selected in Infosys is a, you can say it's a very big achievement, I could say. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
please start with your introduction and followed by that your experiences for the Infosys exam.
Thank you, sir, for letting me to share my interview experience. My name is Dheeraj Srinivas. I have recently completed my BTech Mechanical from Good Lovely Engineering College. Uh, so, according to me, my exam was held on 22nd August at 3 p.m. So, there were 5 sections totally. First section was reasoning availability, second section was mathematical availability, and third was verbal, and fourth pseudocode, and fifth was technical. So I was
Puzzles were also there.
yes, sir. So for first section, I don't know. I mean, I was very weak in reasoning and aptitude.
Mhm,
So I searched in YouTube. So your videos helped me a lot to get uh, get upper hand in those things.
mhm,
So with that help, I could easily do whatever logic was there.
mhm,
So and in pseudocode, you may know, so that for a mechanical, pseudocodes are very tough.
mhm,
So I took a little help from my friends and I watched your channel videos,
mhm,
and they were so helpful that I could easily find the answer.
mhm,
And so for puzzle, the section was 10 minutes now. But
mhm.
by watching your videos and by taking your tips, I solved all the 4 questions in just 2 minutes.
Oh,
So that
that's
was
great.
very good help from your side, sir. And in reasoning ability, I took one question which you
Mhm,
explained, like RAM takes 4 days to complete work. So I
mhm,
took one question
mhm,
and I solved 10 questions with that example.
mhm. Oh, great.
And I completed my exam in 1 hour 30 minutes.
Mhm, mhm,
And after that, on 20th of August, I got selection mail that I have qualified for interview. So
mhm,
I was waiting for interview call since that day, but it didn't get.
mhm,
After 1 month, I mailed to Infosys that so what is my status? I didn't get any interview mail.
mhm.
They said that I have already skipped the interview on 17th of September. So
Okay.
I didn't get any communication regarding the interview. So I
Mhm,
mailed them regarding my situation. Sir, I didn't get any mail.
mhm.
So could you please
Reschedule your interview.
reschedule my interview?
Mhm.
So they rescheduled my interview on 11th October, sir.
Okay.
So after that, the just before 11th October, they sent me the interview link and all, and
Mhm,
I joined 10 minutes before. It is better to join 10 minutes before the interview, so because you can be ready, and the person who is going to hold your interview
mhm.
will be happy that you are punctual in time. So that would be a good impression, no, sir.
Yes, yes. I have a request here. So,
Yes, sir.
because there are many students, and for them the interview is not scheduled. So, whatever email you have used, no, for sending the mail to Infosys. So, please
Yes, sir.
let us know that. I will put in the description box so that whoever has not got any interview mail from the Infosys after the written test, so they will be also able to send the mail to them. Okay.
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
the mail ID, whatever we used is the whatever we get. I mean, the results we
Infotech.
got from talent.
Mhm.
Yeah, that mail ID only we should mail them,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that they
Anyway,
will respond good.
yeah.
Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
you mentioned that so that I will mention the description. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead with your interview experience.
So according to my interview, it was scheduled at 2 o'clock,
Mhm,
2 o'clock to 2:45. Two. Sorry, sir. It was scheduled at 2:30 to 2:49.
okay.
So I joined at 2:25 only.
Mhm,
Then the interviewer asked to show me my ID. I showed him my Aadhaar card, and they asked to introduce myself. And then he asked me why IT, being a mechanical student. So I answered that in a mechanical we have so many software packages which could help us to grow good. So, and moreover, software is very good growing, and it has many advantages for mechanical and for other multidisciplinary acts. And then he asked me, what do you know about IT? So I told everything what I know. I learned in my college whatever I know. And then he asked, what is SDLC, software development life cycle? I answered each and every question. So I didn't take a step back that I don't know. So after that, he asked me, do you know the difference of C and C++? So to be frank, I didn't know the difference because I learned the difference between C and Java, C and Python. So I studied once 6 months over that. This is the difference between C and C++. So I said that. He was very happy by the comparison I did. And then he asked about OOPS concepts. I answered. Then he asked some good questions like who invented C, who is the father of C, when was C invented, some basic questions. Before that, he asked me what languages you know. So we should confidently say that what languages we know, like C and Python. I know C and Python basics. So we should only mention that. If you mention whatever we don't know, then we are gone. He will just reject us.
True.
And then after that, he asked me, what is your how can you rate yourself from in C and Python? I said I can rate myself 6 because I know only basics and some programs. Then he asked what is the difference between printf and scanf. I told. And then he asked me, do you have a laptop and are you willing to relocate, and what is your notice period? That's also. I finished my interview, and on 11th October I finished my interview, and on 16th November I got my selection mail and offer letter.
So you had only one round.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so TR, so only one person was sitting, and he only took your interview. And
Yes, sir.
okay, so he only asked you TR and HR questions, but there was no other
Yes,
interview
sir.
session. Yeah, for Infosys it will happen like that only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's great. I mean, you have given a clear idea like how a mechanical student should prepare. So
Yes, sir.
basically, like the basic questions of C, C++, OOPS. So he did not, get into very much deep inside of any coding or any program. He did not ask you to write.
Sir, actually, one more request.
Mm.
Sir, actually, it totally depends on the interviewer, sir. He may ask you programming or he may do not ask you programming, because it totally depends on the interviewer and what skills you mention. So I said, I know the basics of C and Python. So that interview didn't go much, and he
Yeah.
was very friendly with me.
Yeah, that is also true. If somebody is, mechanical and he is telling I'm very good at softwares, I am very good coder, and he has done, machine learning
Yes, sir.
and all data scientist kind of thing, then definitely he will be getting more questions from that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, any tips and tricks you wanted to share with the student, and how online study for you helped you in achieving your dreams in Infosys? So, can you put
So for
like,
exam, I would say that I would recommend your channel because the way you explain is very easy, sir. For a complex problem also, you just you just give it a solution in just 1 minute. For anything, so for pseudocode, for Warple, or anything reasoning. So I recommend online study. Helped me a lot. I would definitely. That's why I wanted to share my interview experience to your channel, sir.
okay.
Because I didn't know anything. Aptitude, I was very poor. But after learning from your channel that I was very interested after knowing that this puzzle was very easy, and I solved the puzzle question in just 2 minutes. I don't even know how to solve it before taking tips from your channel. And for interviews, sir, my tips are just be polite and just be on the time. And we should not bluff like that. We don't know. I mean, we should not bluff. We know half answer. We know full answer. We should openly say that we know this and we don't know that, because it will have a good impression on the concerned interviewer that okay, he's good, he's frank. And sir, just mention what skills you know. Don't mention anything about that. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Dheeraj, for your for sharing the experiences with the student, and definitely it is going to help them a lot to understand like how they have to prepare. That is what everybody looks for. So thank
Yes,
you
sir.
once again for coming to our platform and guiding a student through. So we will be needing
Thank
you
you,
again
sir.
in the future. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.